Here with their new bootleg today. This is Pokemon Collections Plus. Pretty blatant ripoff of clone of the game Culdcept. Kind of a hybrid of Magic the Gathering and Monopoly is kind of the word on the street. I played both a bit. This has some changes. Production quality isn't quite as good. Audio is just terrible. Gameplay is a little slow, but it has Pokemon in it, and it's a bootleg, so I am going to play it. It's also undumped. Copy protection hasn't been cracked yet, so we're going to go ahead and record some footage of it. So this is actually a pretty long game. I do have some saves here, but I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. You do get 3 different people to choose from. Son, Hunter, and Stone. Don't know if that was their name in a different language or not, but anyway, I've kind of looked at all 3. Each one of them have some decent cards. Ash in particular has a Pikachu, which is an amazing Pokemon in this game. It's the strongest in the game I've seen so far, but the rest of his deck kind of stinks, so we're gonna go with Misty. She has a good balance of monster cards and spell/item cards, which are a very strong feature in Culdcept decks because you want to basically play a card every turn. And she also has a few really OP ones, which hopefully we'll draw. We'll de-bootleg her, it ties her name here. So we'll start in Farmland. We play against Nicholas, who seems pretty obviously a Digimon character, but anyway, we do get to edit our deck here, but your deck size has to be 24, or else you actually are not allowed to make any changes. You can bet your deck away to decrease your deck size, but it takes quite a while, so I'm actually not going to mess with that. But here's a preview of all the cards real quick. Alright, yeah. So we need to get to 2,500 property value plus MP, money points, magic points. I really don't know. Our worst card here is, I think, pretty clearly Shield, since it's just very low impact. And Misty already has quite a few item cards here, so we do kind of want to restore the balance by getting rid of this. So early on, just like Culdcept, we just want to claim as many properties as possible. And we need Pokemon to do that. We really want to save this Hitokage/Charmander for later. This will help us contest opposing properties pretty easily. On the top left there are symbols of the types of terrain he can play on. We can put him anything except on water. But 100 attack's gonna annihilate just about anything, so we'll help us out later on for sure. Lucky or Chansey, pretty good filler. Not very easy to kill, so we'll collect some tolls if the opponent is unlucky enough to land on it. The main mechanic of this game is actually not claiming land, but building up land. Like Monopoly, you want to level up your stuff, so they have rather than hotels or houses, they're just called level. And you can pay, I don't know, about 100 to 400 to level up your Pokemon from default level to max level. So a lot of it is just you're going to want to land on your own spots to level them up and not land on your opponent's leveled up spots so you don't forfeit a bunch of money for free. Alright, we really don't have much to do here still. We want to hold on to this Charmander. So we do have a couple one-step cards. This will just kind of slow down Nicholas a bit here. Whenever you pass the start space, you do get a few hundred MP, and that's one of the best ways to build up resources early on. So the average roll is about 3.5, and using a one-step is probably going to result in a loss of like tens of dollars on average. So it does something. It's nothing sexy. Ideally, you want to use it to force your opponent to land on your spaces, or to rig it so you land either on or not on an opponent's space. So just kind of rigging your rolls. Alright, I still don't think we have any mods. Yeah, we just have a Charmander, which we want to hold on to until we get another one. You can actually draw the same card from your deck multiple times. Whenever you draw a card, the state of your original deck stays the same, which is really unusual for a card game, but it's worth keeping in mind. The MP card will double our current MP. We'll want to hold on to that until we pass go here. Get some extra. It'll be really overpowered later on when we're kind of swimming in MP, but that has not happened yet, unfortunately. So Nicholas has a better balance of Pokemon and item cards compared to us. Misty is very item heavy, but that's okay because we have Charmander to make up for that, and also we have very strong item cards which will help impede progress as the game goes on. Pokemon kind of decrease in value as you don't have spaces to play them on. Alright. Also, Nicholas here will start with more money than us, which ain't great, but we'll catch up over time because the AI basically just plays cards at random. Not much rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, and they'll kind of go through the same algorithm, occupy, assist, even if they don't have the necessary cards in hand, which is kind of annoying, but it happens. Alright, we got another MP card, which is pretty amazing, but actually we want to upgrade this Lucky as soon as possible, because if our opponent lands on it, we're just... Oh gosh, I pushed the wrong button. We had an opportunity to maximize its level there, and if we could get our opponent to land on it, we'd basically win the game on the spot. I don't know how much I leveled it up to, though. I hope that I maxed it out, but I think I just leveled it up to 1, unfortunately. So let's check the map here. Yeah, I just leveled it up to 1, so... Price is 40 now, not really doing anything, really unfortunate. If I max it out, its price would be about 400. So that would increase my property level, and whenever my opponent landed on it, it'll be a 1000 MP swing. But anyway, we have a lot of MP left over, so we're gonna go ahead and just burn these. 200, still a lot. And next turn it'll be 300, and we play another one. Alright, Sandpan, kind of a lousy card. Sandslash just can't catch a break. Alright, do we have any Pokemon? We do not have Pokemon. Alright, well... let's get some monies. I like money. And we have a lot of it now. Hopefully I'll not accidentally barely level up my stuff, but... the good news is we have more resources than Nicholas now, even though he started with a handicap of 300, so Once we start drawing Pokemon here, we should be in good shape. Alright, Rapidash, good pickup. Nicholas is going to claim a lot of territory here, but really, none of it really matters unless they're leveled up because the property value is negligible. Spicy stuff doesn't really happen until, like, players start landing on their own spaces, stuff like that. Alright, Pidgey, same element as this terrain, so it's going to get a little HP bonus when it fights. Pidgey also has a hidden ability that's not demonstrated in the game until the battle actually takes place, where it attacks first whenever it enters battle. Alright, they have their first level 4, and it's immune to Charmander, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, we got a 1-step, that should be handy for us. Alright. Golem here has terrible stats, but I mean, he's in our hand, so we're gonna play it. He's at least the right element. Alright, we'll get to see a battle here, maybe. Unfortunately, actually that Caterpie's the wrong element, so you won't be able to place him here. Alright, what's he got here? We gotta fight. Sand Slash. Alright, Sand Slash is actual garbage, so we won't need to play any items here. You will get an attack boost. I don't think that'll matter too much. We attack first. Alright, we both get... Oh, we both have first attack. Interesting. Alright, so the first attacks cancel out. But we win regardless, so... Alright, get a paltry amount of rent here, but... Hey, at least we still have the space. Alright, we land on Chansey again, so let's demonstrate an actual level 4. Alright, we got another battle here. We might not win this one. I don't think I'm going to use any items here. The space is not very valuable. Alright, Golem Ditto. What is this do I even have here? A shield. Oh, I'm probably not going to use this anyway, so if this saves my Golem, I might as well. Exactly the same. Funny. Alright, we should get the same terrain bonus. That's a draw. That's fine, we'll collect a little rent. We got some value out of our shield. And, this is actually really good for us because we still have this 6-step card in our hand. We can force our opponent to land on our Chansey spot that's maxed out. And that, I don't know if that'll bankrupt them outright, but that'll put them in a really bad spot. Yeah, they're gonna get some money here, so... Alright, and Chansey's just like an utter unit. If they can beat this thing, I'll be really impressed. Alright, sure, Gengar. Yeah, I mean, that will do some damage to it. Alright, terrain bonuses. It seems like Chansey is collecting terrain bonuses even on things that it doesn't share an element with, so I guess that's another, like, hidden ability. Alright, let's collect our fee. 320. It's not nothing. It's less than I would have liked, but that's some money. 600 point swing. And we got past our opponent's stronghold too, so that's good. Alright, well that's fine, whatever. So the goal here is combined 2,500 MP and TP, so magic points and money points and total property, I guess. And we're about halfway there, so we're in good shape. Nicholas isn't really close, so as long as we can avoid that Gengar, I think we're pretty much set. Alright, I think we can beat this with our Gyarados here. Shelter has pretty bad HP too. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I need the Lance. Could come in handy later with taking on Gengar. Oh. I don't know why Gyarados didn't get a property boost there, but it didn't work out in my favor. And Culdcept, only the defender gets a property boost, but in this game it seems like I've seen it both ways, so I'm still a little lost in that regard. I don't know if it's like Pokemon dependent or what. Alright. Nicholas has Caterpies for days, and they can only be played on water, so they're still kind of rotting in his hand. Alright, 400. Because you can't build up your territories, there's really not much you can do if you land on the starting space. So this Gengar is 11 spaces away. I'm gonna just 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna burn through 2 6 steps in a row. That'll ensure we land on our Rapidash and that we avoid this freaking massive Gengar. Is landing on that Gengar is the one thing that can give back AI the advantage, and I don't want to do that for sure. Worth noting that AI is broke here, so I can somehow make them pay some money. That would be nice. Alright, I didn't even check what Pokemon's here. Is this ours? It's theirs, but it's level 0? Okay. Alright, I will suffer the curse. Suffering. Alright, is that mine? I really don't remember. Ah, no, that's theirs. Alright. I feel bad for not winning that battle, but oh well. We don't have the MP card, so we are going to go ahead and upgrade this as much as we can. Upgrading is really good because not only does it turn your MP into property value, but also whenever you pass the starting spot, you get a bonus based on your property value, so you make your money back pretty quickly, even if your stuff doesn't get landed on. If it does get landed on, oof. I mean, that's just game winning. Alright, yeah. Yeah, you have nothing to play, Nick. Alright. Alright, we have some extra stuff here. Definitely don't need a shield when we have this armor here. I'll keep the spare lance just in case. This is a sand slash. I don't think I really have anything good to attack it with, unfortunately. Yeah. Is this my property here? Yeah. We'll use this one step so we can upgrade this Pidgeotto. And this is kind of the power of Misty in a nutshell. Being able to rig your die rolls is very strong in this game, because especially compared to vanilla Culdcept, you need to land on your stuff to advance your board state. Alright, and this will bring us to 3 max properties, so hopefully our opponent can land on one of these. Oh, there's a Chansey again. Alright, cool. We're in awfully good shape. They are not even gonna contest it. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, give me that money. Alright, it feels like our second lance here is kind of feeling extraneous now. This thing's like dead, so let's just like put a Meowth on it, I guess. Unfortunately, Shelter is not compatible with fire spaces. Bootops is wrong element. I mean, Meowth's our best bet. Nicholas continues to be like actually bankrupt. Alright, so that's a good card. That'll have our rolls. And he discarded. Well, that's AI for you. Alright, plus 600 for us. Some nice bonus for updating our properties. Alright, don't think I'm gonna end up using the shelter. Actually, I'll discard this Kabutops because it's just kind of hot garbage. Alright, Pigeon. We're at 2,400 here, so we're getting pretty close to winning. Yeah, I think we'll just pay it. The spot isn't that advantageous for us. And if we used a Charmander, the Pidgeotto attacks first, so we won't accumulate all that much advantage. Oh my gosh, he ran out of my Rapidash. He's about to get actually nuked here. Does get to use a Cubone here. I forgot if Rapidash is immune to this Cubone or not, so I'm just gonna go ahead and armor up. Okay, they're both fire. Alright, I'll keep us nice and healthy. And Nicholas is gonna have to sell like all of his assets to pay this off. We were very, very lucky this game. I'm not going to complain though, because this game moves very, very slowly if you don't get lucky with landing on properties. I assume he's going to sell everything except the Gengar space first, because that's like his only real leveled up asset. But he's not going to have much left when this is all said and done. There definitely is some logic to their selling spots, which is interesting because it seems like they make a lot of moves mostly at random. Yeah, they're saving that high level spot for last for sure. That's the only real threat they have going. Alright, Gengar's gone. That's pretty much the game now. We're rich and they don't own anything, so this is very Monopoly in-game-esque. Yeah, and that chance is still pretty strong. We don't really need to upgrade that. So a slow card would have been annoying because we actually need to pass the starting gate in order to claim victory. We do have enough assets for it to be over. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and use this one-step card on Nicholas. He basically cannot do anything at all until he passes the starting gate here, so basically just buys us another turn. I don't think anything he can do actually matters, but you know, just making sure here. There's no way we lose, but I do worry that maybe he could force us to use another lap. Jeez, we have 3 Charmanders here. It's actually wild. Bear in mind, we only have 1 Charmander in our deck. Alright, he destroyed our worst card. That's great. That's wonderful. And we drew another one anyway. Alright, we really can't do anything. This property's already level 4. I actually don't want Nicholas to win on this, so I'm just going to end the turn. Oh my gosh, why? At least now I can demonstrate why this MP Plus card is just actually obscene, because it accumulates over time. So it's good in the it's good early in the game, and it's absolutely obscene in the end game. As if you get multiple of those later on, you're just like, you're getting so much value for everyone you play. Alright, yeah, give me some rent. Alright. Yay! Close game though, really close. Alright, we got a right on, and garbage. Ooh, Cubon's actually pretty good. So our deck does improve a little bit. Alright, this game does have a save function. It's actually pretty long. I don't know how long. It even wants you to take a break because they know it's quite a while. But here, I can demonstrate the deck editing a little bit. It's nothing like super sexy here. We get some Pokemon filler for claiming properties. Erase this golem. And delete a couple shields to improve our card balance. Alright, and just to show, like, things actually scale up over time here. So now the property value we need is 5,000, and the board's very slightly bigger, and we also start with more MP. But actually this is kind of good for us because Misty's MP ups, they scale up over time. So theoretically, if I was to play this out, like, I can pass go, collect like 350, use an MP plus to get another 350, and then use another MP plus to get another 500, and that already brings me up to 2,000. I'm halfway there, and I can level up my Pokemon if I get any. Anyway, this game's kind of slow, so this will be it for now. Just kind of demonstrating how it plays, how it compares to Culdcept, mostly for the worst. But there's certainly a game here. It's kind of interesting. I think Culdcept was an interesting game to clone, rather than just being like a platformer or like a generic RPG. So, yep, that's Pokemon Collections Plus. Hope this is informative, if it wasn't at least entertaining. This is SRC 543, and thanks for watching.